Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever found yourself wanting to check someone's Instagram story, but, without leaving a trace? It's a question we all kind of wonder about in this super connected world. Well, today we're going to dive right into how you can do exactly that.
Come on, let's be honest. The thought has definitely crossed your mind at some point, right? Whether it's for a personal reason or you're just a little bit curious, the idea of being a digital ghost is pretty appealing. But what's behind that feeling? Why do we want that privacy?
Well, the reasons are about as human as it gets. Maybe you're curious about an ex, or you've got a crush you want to check in on. Maybe you're keeping tabs on a competitor. Or, hey, maybe it's just pure, simple curiosity. Whatever the reason, it all boils down to one simple thing: wanting a little bit of privacy.
So if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, there are a few ways you could go. But today, we're zooming in on a tool that was built for this exact purpose. And that's where Peak Viewer comes into the picture.
So what is Peak Viewer? Think of it as your own personal invisibility cloak for Instagram. It's an online tool that basically acts as a go-between. You tell it which public profile you want to see, and it goes and gets all the stories, posts, and highlights for you. Your own account? It never even enters the equation.
But how does a tool like this actually keep you hidden? How does it protect your identity? That's the million-dollar question, right? So let's break down exactly how it keeps you completely anonymous.
Okay, this is the core promise, and it's a big one. Your identity is 100% protected. It works by sending your request through its own system. So when the content gets viewed, Instagram only sees Peak Viewer's server, not your phone, not your computer, and definitely not your account.
And the best part? It's ridiculously simple to use. You don't need to be some kind of tech wizard. All you do is type in the username you're curious about, and that's it. Boom. The tool does all the heavy lifting, and you can start viewing without leaving any digital footprints behind.
Just think of this as your total anonymity shield. Here's why it works so well. You never have to log into your own Instagram. You don't have to follow the person. In fact, you don't even need an Instagram account at all. This means your name never, ever shows up on their viewer list. They will have absolutely no idea you were there.
And it's super convenient too. Because it's a website, not an app, there's nothing to download or install. You can use it on your Android, your iPhone, your computer, whatever you've got. It just works. Right in your browser, anywhere you are.
Now, beyond just looking, what about saving stuff? We've all been there, right? Trying to take a clumsy screenshot or doing that awkward screen recording? Well, you can forget all that. Peak Viewer makes it a breeze with simple, one-click downloads for any photo or video you want to keep.
Okay, so all these features are awesome, but they don't mean much if the tool is a pain to use. So, let's talk about the actual experience. What's it like to use it?
The whole thing is designed to be as simple as possible. We're talking a really clean, easy-to-understand interface. All the features are laid out clearly, so there's no confusing setup. It's honestly perfect, even if you don't consider yourself a tech-savvy person.
So how do you get access? Well, there is a free version with some basic features, but to really unlock everything we've been talking about, you'll want to check out the premium plans. They're really affordable, and this is the best part, they come with a money-back guarantee, so you can literally try it out completely risk-free.
All right, so we've looked at the anonymity, how easy it is to use, the download features. It all comes down to one final question. After all that, is it actually worth it?
It really is this simple. If your goal is to watch stories anonymously, keep your viewing totally private, and be able to download content without any hassle, then the answer is a clear yes. It is absolutely worth checking out.
But hold on, before we wrap this up, there's one last and very, very important point we need to cover. It's so important to remember that a tool like this is about protecting your own privacy, not about invading someone else's. It has to be used ethically and responsibly. It's for satisfying your curiosity, not for harassing or stalking anyone.
And that kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? In this online world where we share so much, tools like this bring up a really interesting question. Where do you draw the line? What does privacy truly mean to you, and how do you choose to manage it? It's definitely something to think about.